Something token is finally here. What is it, and should we buy in?
Physical objects as NFTs? Is this going to be a massive trend or just a fad? We're going to go into more detail on how this may actually change the game for everyone. Tune in, smash that subscribe button, and you don't want to miss this show. Welcome to Goats and the Metaverse. Stanley, today's a special day, my friend. Happy birthday. What is going on in your life on your special occasion?
Today I turned 40. I feel like I'm 80, but I got a really cool birthday present that I want to share with the community. Ready for this? Boom!
Oh, that is sick.
Ape Air Force Ones. I am excited. Thank you to my wife and kids who know me pretty well and got me these cool kicks. This is not a sponsorship ad, but Nike, I am available for sale. If you want me to be sponsored by Nike, hit me up on IG.
Well, that is a freaking cool present. We also got you a little surprise as your fellow fans on Goats and the Metaverse. What is that surprise, you say? Well, Gabby.
Stan, how are you, my man?
I am living the dream.
I'm living the dream.
I am living the dream.
I am living the dream.
I am living the dream. I am living the dream. I am living the dream.
Living the dream, buddy. Living the dream.
Happy birthday, Stan. I hope you have an amazing day.
Hey, Stan. Have a happy birthday. I hope you continue living the dream for many more years.
The Goat Vault! Just kidding. Happy birthday, man. It's been a real fucking awesome time building Goats and the Metaverse together with you and learning about all the NFT shit that goes on a daily basis. Hope you have a wonderful birthday and that we get to celebrate sometime in real life and not just in the Metaverse. Happy birthday.
Living the dream. Right, Sean, go to the Metaverse. Happy birthday, my friend.
I am living the dream. That is very cool. Thank you, Yossi. Thank you, Gabby. We know who's behind
Gabby. That was all Gabby.
There's amazing. And thanks to the community for continuing to watch our show and letting us continue to live the dream. Enough about me. Let's talk about what's happening in the Metaverse.
The Goat Vault! Goat Vault is down 49,603 cool cats, the biggest contributor of that constant decline. We heard about the CEO stepping down from the community and waiting for someone to take the lead in the charge there. So cool cats down to 4.45. At its peak, it was over 10 ETH. So that's where the major decline is coming from. But we are still big believers in the cats and maybe a buying opportunity. Maybe there is a moment where people should be saying, well, should we be aping into the cats? But to remind you what the vault is, this is our giveaway. Once we get to 5,000 subscribers, we're almost halfway there. We will open up the contents of the vault and give away these shiny NFTs. And today that is worth close to $50,000. So hit that subscribe button and share it with your friends. And we'll be giving away the contents of the vault. What is happening in Ethereum today? Are we on the continual decline or are we up?
We're up.
Yeah, we got a little bit of a bounce back, $2,875. I would like to say yesterday was the day I bought in. Today, gone back up. I think I move markets. That is what is happening in ETH today. What is happening in the daily floor price check-in? And we have a little bit of pain across the board. Some good news, but mainly pain. We've got CryptoPunks down, Doodles down, Azuki down, Clonex down, World of Woman down, Cool Cats, as we said, down, and Moonbirds down. Bored Ape Yacht Club managed to come up with a little bit of a recovery, and VFriends, you called it yesterday, are back up. So mixed bag in the market. People are looking at what is the next big thing that they should be putting their money into. And on today's show, there was a lot of talk about the something token maybe being that next big thing. So let's go into what that is. Stanley.
Something token was founded by Alexis Ohanian, who is the co-founder of Reddit, who's big into Web3, who has a fund, and I believe OpenSea is a contributor as well. They're behind this project as well. It's called something token. It's called an Americana production. Okay, so Americana is a new technologies, is a new marketplace where people can buy, sell, trade physical items, and they call it an NFT. So if you were to buy a sneaker or a Tesla or a Chanel bag or a Charizard, which is a Pokemon card, there's an authenticity that comes with it that is going to be an NFT, which I think is a very, very, very interesting concept. So Something Token came out with their NFT tokens, which gave you discounts to the platform. The mint price was 0.069. This thing went nuts yesterday. I believe we were looking at it yesterday at 0.4 or 0.5. It came back down to earth today at 0.163. Right now it says 0.195, but I think it came down even more. We see over 4,000 Ethereum traded on secondary markets. There's 4,000 owners, and there's different rarities. Total supply is about 9,500. They're doing 500 for giveaways, 7,000 common, 2,000 rare, 690 epic, and 310 legendary. Here's what I have to say about this. The concept is very interesting. I remember walking into a very high-end watch store, and the lady that worked there asked me, what's an NFT? And I told her that before you know it, your watches are going to come with an NFT to give authenticity that your watch is actually created in your factory. Your watch is actually real. And when somebody sells that watch, they know that it's authentic and that NFT gets passed down. Here they are starting this marketplace. I think it's a really good idea, and I kind of believe in Alexis to execute it. So I'm interested in this project. I'm interested to see if this is going to be the next trend, like you said, or fad. I'm going to say that this is going to be a trend. Are they going to be the ones that are going to be able to execute it correctly? Or is there going to be somebody else that's going to come in and be able to execute it correctly? They did hint on they are going to have some partnerships that are coming out. And I think that's what you need, right? You need somebody like a eBay or even a brand like a Nike come in and say, hey, we're involved in this. We believe in this, and this is the future. And those NFTs could take off, or more interestingly enough, if they go ahead and do some sort of coin down the line. And by owning this NFT, now you have your own currency, and NFT holders get some of that currency. All speculation. But the possibilities are there, right? I mean, they're building that marketplace. Something to look at for. What do you think, Yossi?
Yeah, I think the trend of linking physical to digital is going to be a ongoing, growing trend. So they're definitely on trend. Whether people are going to be using some kind of chip, which is what they're doing, the technology is they embed a NFT chip onto these devices, onto these physical goods to be able to track them. Whether that's going to be the technology that wins, well, we'll wait to see. But the idea of a marketplace that focuses on both digital and physical goods, where you can trade the NFT representing a physical item, is going to be something that will happen. When that will happen, I don't know, but the marketplace is here and we'll see what that kind of trading is. But there's other interesting things about this. If you're listening to the show and you're thinking, well, how can this apply to my business? Well, you've got a brand here that is launching and using NFTs as its way to gate access to it, to build that initial community. There is 2 tokens that they launched. There is the something token and there's the probably nothing token. Those are 2 different tokens that they launched with different types of supply. Floor price for probably nothing token is 10.5 ETH, and that gives you a perpetual forever discount to trading on the platform. What that discount is and what the details of that is, they haven't shared yet, but that's forever. You're buying this token that you're now getting some kind of benefit for being an early adopter of this platform. And if you're a believer in it, you're going to get ongoing discounts to that platform. Think of if eBay launched and you bought a token and forever you as a seller were getting no fees on eBay as an example, what that could be worth to you as a holder of that. So that's what the market's pricing at 10.5 ETH today. And then other people, there's 10,000 of them, could buy a token to be able to participate in the early beta. So you could be one of the first people who are trading on this platform and potentially getting some cool goods at lower prices, or being one of the sellers who are able to sell their product on there. So as a capital raising event, that is generating them, I've worked it out, probably about $4.5 to $5 million in initial sales before they've actually had to launch their product. So they're now being able to fund this business using that, and now they've got a built-in community. So I think that's going to be, that model is going to be replicated time and time again across any new business that's trying to build and trying to launch, thinking of how can you seed an initial community. We talk about 1,000 true fans. That's all you need to get going. So can you create an NFT that brings in your first 1,000 true fans and gives them some kind of benefit for being early? And that's what they're doing over here. And that model is going to be replicated more and more. So the idea of a token that gives you access to something that has utility is interesting. Is that going to go to like a Bored Ape where it's 120 ETH floor price if you were to buy in today? I don't think so, but definitely could push up further and further. I think the downside risk is pretty low if Americana does build a successful platform.
Absolutely. And Jake Frey, who's a co-founder of Americana, said we raised 6.9 million, led by amazing Alexis Ohanian and his fund and OpenSea. So they have some money to play with there. Listen, the team is legit, right? I mean, you're talking about builders, you're talking about a Docs team. I also like that this is Web2 guys coming into Web3 space, right? This is what we've been talking about. They're coming. The Web3 community might call them suits, which I know there's a lot of discussion.
Suits are coming.
Suits are coming. But, you know, and I also kind of like, they only have 15,000 Twitter followers. They only have 4,000 Discord members. It looks like relatively a small community, and there's not that crazy buzz. And a lot of people have talked about that the next Bored Ape or the next blue chip is going to be something that's unexpected, right? Something that's going to come out,
that is true,
out of nowhere. So that, to me, you know, we all know about Moonbirds and how they moon and how they're sitting at, 30 ETH floor and how they got there so quickly. We obviously know about the other side and Yuga and everything that they touch turns to gold. But, that next blue chip or even something below a blue chip could literally come out of nowhere. And my prediction is going to be, it is going to be led by builders and real entrepreneurs and probably VC backed. So I know some community members would be upset about that and say, hey, we don't want the suits in here. But if you want to make money, that's probably what's going to happen, right? If you look at who's building, they're all VC backed. They're all connected to suits. They all have legitimate law firms representing them. I'm going to say hashtag do your own research, not financial advice. At 0.169 or whatever the floor is, this is an interesting buy for me because we have no idea what's to follow. We have no idea what kind of partnerships these guys can bring to the table. They raised real money. I think it's a buy.
Yeah, if anything, just to get access and be able to see how this trades out and how it plays out, it feels like a low risk trade for me as well. I'd be buying at this kind of price point and seeing if I should accumulate more, or even should we go into the 10 ETH, probably nothing purchase. Well, that I'd do is spend a little bit more time researching and diving deeper into the community and get a better sense of the benefits. But I'd be looking at both if I was looking at the access pass worlds. This seems like a pretty good entry point into that universe. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's show. Stanley, happy birthday, my friend. I hope you're having a wonderful day and you trade beautifully into it for the year to come.
Thank you guys very much. Hope everybody has a great day. I know I will. And we'll see you guys here later this week.